All right, here we go. Welcome in for some 1986 baseball, part of the 1986 project. We are on April 8th today. Let me do a few things real quick. Make sure this is streaming up here like it's supposed to. And we have got the Astros and the Giants tonight. It's their first game of the year. And we'll get going here in a second. I think we're good to go. All right, so tonight it is day 2 of the season, and the Astros and Giants did not play during day 1. They're going to play tonight, and it's Mike Krukow against Nolan Ryan. And Nolan Ryan, interesting kind of situation to get the start. I mean, obviously Mike Scott had the better year, 86. He pitches in game 2 for them. And Mike Scott had a good year. I didn't realize this either. Mike Scott had a good year in 85 as well. I thought Mike Scott kind of burst upon the scene in 86. He really had a good year in 85, won 18 games in 85 as well. Had a better year than Ryan did in 85, but they go with Ryan, opening day starter, probably out of respect. Probably, Nolan's your guy, and you start him first in game 1. Um, but Mike Scott will get the start tomorrow, so Nolan Ryan on the hill today. And let's play a couple of these games up here. And I did a video before on how I'm doing the project. I'm playing every Red Sox game. I played yesterday's Red Sox game on the channel. And I'm going to play a lot of games offline as well. And then the Red Sox are off today on a Tuesday, and so I'm going to play the best game of the day on their off day for the channel and simulate the rest of them. I'm going to simulate all the games but the Red Sox games except for Saturday afternoons. Saturday afternoons, I'm going to play every game on the schedule on Saturdays. And then um, on special occasions like July 4th, Memorial Day, and Opening Day, which I did yesterday. I played all 5 games yesterday, and that on the schedule yesterday. So that's going to do that and get to the season. And of course, I mentioned before, Ron Juckett is doing his own replay as well on Action PC Baseball. So follow that along as well as Retro Sports Network and so forth. So let's go ahead and do this. Ron actually had the Royals and Yankee game on his channel, which I have not watched yet. I'm going to watch that later on. So I'm not sure who won that one for him. But here, defending World Series champions Royals against the Yankees, Bud Black versus Ryan Guidry, and the Royal win in 12 5-3. Good news for the Red Sox because the Yankees, I think, could be a dangerous team in this pennant race. The Twins, Frank Viola, a year before they'd win it all, 87, against the A's, 2 years before they win it all. Actually, they didn't win it all, 88. 3 years before they win it all in 89. So we'll check out that. And the A's win it 10-4. Mickey Tettleton goes deep twice. Dusty Baker, Kingman, everyone's going deep in that one. California Mike Witt against Mike Moore. Angels and Mariners. Of course, the Angels won the AL West that year. That's getting good in this thing, and they're 9-0. Mike Witt is tough, and they're 9-0. Toronto and Texas, a good series here. Blue Jays and the Rangers. The Rangers have a chance to win the AL West this year in this replay, and the Blue Jays have a chance to win the AL East for sure. Let's take a look here. 7-6 Blue Jays get the win there. Barfield and Fielder homer. Oh, to be McDowell, not a homer here, goes deep as well. Montreal at Atlanta, which is followed by probably a movie, a showing of The Dirty Dozen on TBS. And Bryn Smith beats Rick Mailer, Tim Raines, and Hubie Brooks go deep right there. And that takes us to our game that we're playing today on the channel. It's the Giants and the Astros. And here is on that for the Giants as we kind of look real quick. And Slash Deep Gaming has joined us today. Welcome to the chat. Tiger fan, he was happy with the Tiger win yesterday with the Red Sox. We missed that one. Jack Morris against Bruce Hurst. Bruce Hurst did not quite have his stuff. It was a really good ball game. Really good game. Well played game. Two good teams, and the Tigers are too much for the Red Sox. And of course, they resumed their series on April 9th, game two, as Oil Can Boyd takes the hill for the Red Sox. So, Giants, real quick. Dan Gladden leading off, playing center field. And at first base is Will Clark. And this is Will Clark's debut game. His debut game. And if you did not know, in real life, he homers on his, I think the first pitch he sees. It's definitely his first at bat. On the first pitch he sees from Nolan Ryan, he homers. That's how Will Clark began his career, a home run off Nolan Ryan. We'll see if we can recreate that today. The Giants won this game in real life. They won the first two games of this series. So the Astros, who win the West, start off 0-2 in real life. And of course, they win this division by 10 games over the Reds. I think 11 over the Giants. Chili Davis is hitting third, playing right field. Jeffrey Leonard, one flat down in left field. Chris Brown playing third base, hitting fifth. Bob Brenly catching, hitting sixth. Robbie Thompson, second base, hitting seventh. Jose game-winning Uribe at shortstop. And Mike Krukow, who is one of my favorite announcers. I know I'm a Red Sox fan, but in the summertime, I like watching West Coast games too when the Red Sox game is over, and I watch the Giants games, and Mike Krukow and Dwayne Kuiper are a great duo, and so another reason why I chose this game too is because of Krukow versus Nolan Ryan. And remember, the Giants won the division in '87, so it's a good team. A lot of the same guys from the '87 team are on this team here, and so it's a good team here. Maybe they can make up the games and win it here in the replay. We'll see. Astros will have Eric Bullock in left field leading off. Bill Doran at second base, hitting second. Denny Walling hitting third, playing third base. We got Glenn Davis at first base, hitting fourth. Mark Bailey is catching, hitting fifth. Kevin Bass is hitting sixth, playing right field. Tony Walker in center field, hitting seventh. Dickie Thon. Of course, Dickie Thon took that fastball to the eye. I believe in '84 he did that. He was a big-time prospect, big-time player, and he never quite was the same after that beating to the eye. He hits eighth, and of course, Nolan Ryan, the Express, will pitch and hit ninth here in the Astrodome. Let's go out to the field. We're playing play lineups. And AI, we're going to roll the dice.
Radio is live from Houston, top of the first.
And I always have a team I'm rooting for when I play this game. So who am I rooting for today? I'm rooting for the Giants. I'm kind of a quasi Giant fan. I'm a Red Sox fan first, but I like the Giants. The Giants, you might say, are kind of my West Coast team. I live in Braves country. My kids are Braves fans. My wife's a Braves fan, so I pull for the Braves too. So I'm pulling for the Giants here tonight. Van Gladden at the plate. Nolan Ryan on the hill. Ryan 86. What did he do in '86? Let's take a look. He went 12-8 with a 3.34 ERA, a 1.13 WHIP. That WHIP's pretty damn good. Strikeouts 194. Didn't strike out 200. 194 and 178 innings pitched. So 30 games. Not a lot of innings for Nolan for 30 games. That's kind of strange there. He didn't get 200 innings. So how old is he? He's the old man. He's getting old here. He's 39 years old. He's 39 years old right now pitching. So he's older, 39 years. I guess that's why he didn't pitch so many innings. 39 years old on the mound here for the Astros. And of course, he will go on to pitch, 3 more seasons? He goes to the Rangers next, and he pitches through 1990, I believe. I think he goes to 1990. He might even go to 91. So here we go. Glad leading off. He's got a 5 for speed. If he gets on base, he could be stealing here. So here's the pitch from Nolan Ryan. The delivery. It struck him out. Nolan Ryan starts off the season like you'd expect, throwing heat. So here comes Will Clark. Remember again, Will Clark in real life, his first at bat, homered off Nolan Ryan. Here he is, his first at bat of his career in our PC Replay Baseball replay. So Will Clark, what did he do in his rookie year? 287, 11 home runs. So not a lot of power his rookie year. I actually was watching a tape on him about the fact that how he got more power. He was talking about a tip he got from a veteran about something he does with his hands and kind of getting more backspin on the ball and so forth. And so here he is, first at bat of his career, the pitch, the line, the delivery. And he gets hit by a pitch. How about that? Maybe Nolan Ryan. I think Nolan Ryan knew about that the real replay, the real season, and he took it out on Will Clark right there. He beamed him and says, "Take that! You're not
One out,
homering off
man
me
on
today in
first.
your first at bat." So Will Clark is on. He's got some speed. He's got a 4 there, and here is Chili Davis. Chili Davis is one of those underrated hitters in baseball history. Definitely not a Hall of Famer. I'm not going to sit there and say we got too many people who want to say everyone's a Hall of Famer. I'm kind of more of a I think less is more for the Hall of Fame. But Chili Davis was a good hitter, um, a really good hitter for a long, long time. So here he is, the pitch struck him out. So 2 away. So Nolan struck out of 2 guys and hit a batter.
2 outs, man on first.
So here comes Jeffrey Leonard. 1 flap down. Of course, he was famous in '87 against the Cardinals. Had a big series and went around the bases on his home run trot with 1 arm down. He called it 1 flap down. So a really cool guy. So Leonard, what did he do in '86? 279, only 6 home runs, 89 games only. The pitch from Ryan. And we're going to roll it again.
2 outs, man on first.
Leonard struck him out. So Nolan strikes out the side. In between that, he hits a batter.
No hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
So bottom 1 we go, and it'll be Eric Bullock, Bill Doran, and Denny Walling. I don't think Bullock is a mainstay for the team. Yeah, I didn't think so. 21 at bats in 6 games. I'm not sure if he got hurt or what happened. He had 048 with no home runs. So not the main guy in left field. I think it's Billy Hatcher, actually. And Billy Hatcher's the guy, so I'm not sure why Billy Hatcher's not playing, if he's banged up in day 1 or what the deal is. But Bullock gets the start today. Krukow looks in. Krukow, real quick, on the year, had a big year in '86, 20-9. That might be one of his best years. He had a really good year in '87, I believe, too. 20-9, 3.05 ERA, a 1.06 WHIP. So Krukow can pitch. He's not just a good announcer. He's a good pitcher back in the day, too. So Krukow looks in. He delivers. And he pops out to second base, and there's 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Bill Doran, second base. Got 5 for speed. This Astro team is built for the Astrodome, not on the turf. They got speed, and they got pitching, and they're a really good team. I think they're a better team than the Mets. And I think if they can get in that series of the Mets here in the replay, I think you might see the Astros win it all. We'll see. Doran walks here, a 1-out walk.
1 out, man on first.
And here comes Denny Walling at third base, hitting third. So 1 on, 1 out. Walling at the plate. The pitch from Krukow. Ground ball to Thompson will be 2. They get to Forrest at second. That's all they get. That is all they get.
2 outs, man on first.
And here comes Glenn Davis now. So Davis is their power hitter. The Astros are kind of like I think of the Cardinals back in the '80s too. They kind of have all the speed guys, and then they had Big Jack Clark in the middle. And that's kind of Glenn Davis. He had 31 home runs, '86, 265. Of course, I remember him going to the Orioles, I think as a free agent. I don't think he was traded. A free agent deal, and got paid a lot of money and just did not live up to the contract. So Walling may be stealing here. A 3 for speed. So this doesn't look good if he's going. A steal attempt. We're going to check Bob Brenly's defense rating. And it's a stolen base. So Denny Walling gets the steal. Once again, I like, and you could turn this off too, by the way. You can turn this off in PC Real Bay Baseball where you can decide to steal manually. Like if you're managing a team, you can decide to steal. I don't do that because I would never
Man
if
on
I'm
second.
managing the Astros, I would never have Denny Walding try to steal a base. But in real life, he did try to steal bases. And that's the only thing, that's one of the reasons why I don't like the management games as much, is because when you're managing, you just don't do that. I can't get myself to make certain guys try to steal a base. I can't, so this way you don't have the decision. And so they're going to get their steal attempts for the year. So it makes it kind of realistic that way as well and doing it. So Walling steals the base right there. And here is Glenn Davis now trying to knock him in with 2 outs. Struck him out. So Krukow looking sharp as well. So we're through 1 and
No
we're
runs,
scoreless.
no hits, and 1 left on. Top
At the end of this game, I'll go ahead and simulate the rest of the games on the schedule for April 8th, and we'll check out what happens in those games. And then we'll have another game on the channel, probably not tomorrow night, probably Sunday night, probably a Red Sox game in their next series. And then, of course, when I get to Saturday in the schedule, not Saturday on the actual calendar, but Saturday in the 86 schedule, all those games get played, and we'll have a bunch of different games for you on the channel nightly. So here is Chris Brown at third base. Ryan looks in. And a looper to left field. Is it a base hit? It's going to drop in for a base hit. So drop in for a base hit.
No outs, man on first.
And Captain Carl joins us right now. Captain Carl. That's a great name right there. Captain Carl joins the chat. How you doing, Captain Carl? So here's Brenly now up. Chris Brown singles. I'm watching the football game too. Ole Miss just picked off Miami's pass. I'm not sure why Miami's throwing the football. But they almost can't stop the run, yet Miami's trying to be cute. So here's Brenly now at the plate. Man on. Nobody out. Nolan Ryan will not get no hitter today. He gave up the hit right there. Always when Nolan pitches, you never know. We could have a no hitter. But not tonight. He strikes out Brenly, though. So he's got 4 strikeouts. He's gotten 4 outs, all by strikeouts. And here comes Thompson now. Thompson, 1 out. Brown at first. And a leaping catch right there by Dickie Thon. So Dickie Thon, mentioned before, he got hit in the face, I think in 84. Never was the same, but he's still a really good defensive shortstop. A 2 rating for range. Remember, one's the best. 1 through 5, 1's the best. So 2 is really good. 45 for air rating, pretty good. Not exceptional, but better than average. So he makes a good play right there. So 2 gone. Here is Jose Uribe. 223, 3 home runs, 22 stolen bases in the year for Uribe. A good defensive shortstop with some speed. And he strikes out there, so Nolan gets him to end the inning. So Nolan's got 5 strikeouts through 2. So maybe the 20 strikeout record's in jeopardy. We'll see. He's got 5 through 2. We'll see if he can go on there. Yeah, Captain Carl, it's the same thing too. And listen, no game is perfect. No game is perfect, but I just, that's the one thing that bothers me when I play out of the park baseball and I'm managing the Red Sox, or if I play Dynasty League baseball, which I love too, and I'm managing the Red Sox. I just don't, I know that a certain guy has 8 steal attempts for the year, but I'm like, when am I going to try to steal him? Now, sometimes I'm hitting runs too, but it's just kind of this way, it takes your hand out of it. It makes it kind of more realistic with the steal numbers. I mean, I play out of the park baseball, and I went through a whole season with the Red Sox one year. I think it might have been the 86 Red Sox, and no one stole a base because the Red Sox don't have base stealers. But they did steal bases, actually. I mean, a few, but you just don't do it. So it's just one of those things. All right, here's Mark Bailey coming up now for the Astros, hitting 5th. The catcher, I don't think Bailey plays a whole lot. He plays 57 games. So the catcher for the Astros normally is Ashby. So they got Ashby and Hatcher on the bench today on opening day. I'm not sure exactly why they did that. And he strikes out. So 1 down. So Krukow throwing some heat too.
One out, base is empty.
Krukow now has that's 2 strikeouts. I think more than that. He's got 2 strikeouts. Here's Kevin Bass. And we're going to roll it again. We're going to roll it again.
One out,
Krukow's got
base is
some good
empty.
control. They want to walk, but they're going to say no. We're going to roll it again. He don't walk people. And Kevin Bass, a deep fly ball to right field. There's 2 gone.
2 outs, base is empty.
Oh, pretty cool. Yeah, so I've never played I played Dynasty League Baseball online, Captain Carl, and 86 isn't available yet. I think it's coming out soon. They're doing, they got them doing 83. I heard they're doing 84 next, so 86 will be coming up soon. But it's a fun game. I like playing it online. It's a different game than this one. It scratches a different itch. People ask which one I like more, and I can't really say because they do different things. I played this game for different reasons for when I play that game. I play that game to be Alex Cora, to be Terry Francona, to manage my team and to have injuries pop up and to manage my bullpen and to send guys down and all that stuff. I manage this one here as a cards and dice game, um, as played and seeing what happens with the dice. So it's a different kind of while you're doing those things. So here's Tony Walker now coming up, center field. And Walker also not play a whole lot either. Let me check out something real quick. I want to see who's on the Astros bench real quick. Yeah, so here it's weird because Hatcher plays a bunch. He's your everyday outfielder. Garner plays a bunch too. Cruz plays a bunch too, and Ashby. And those guys aren't in the lineup right now for opening day. Kind of strange. So no wonder why the Astros went 0-2 to start the year. So here's Tony Walker now. 2 gone. And a walk there. He's got speed now, so not the guy you want to walk.
2 outs, man on first.
Not the guy you want to walk. And he's going to steal here. So here comes a stolen base for Walker, or we think it might be a stolen base. And he steals second without a throw. And he's going to try stealing the next base as well. So he's going to try stealing third as well with Dickie Thon up. Here he goes again. And he's in there as well. So Walker gets on, steals 2 bases. And now Dickie Thon will try to drive him in. And they walk him intentionally to face Nolan Ryan. And once again, this is why I like this game as well. That's a smart play right there by the AI. Okay, your Nolan Ryan's on deck, the pitcher. Now he might hurt you here, but that's why I don't mind the AI controlling the managing thing because they do a really good job of what they do, situational baseball, how they do those things. So here's Ryan now. Ryan, what did he hit? He hit 102 with no home run. I don't think it was a bad hit. I know he had a home run one time. I remember watching him hit a home run, I think, on TV one time. Might have been the start of the game of the week. So he can get a hold of one, but 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Uribe. And he makes the play. So Krukow gets out of it.
No runs, no hits, and 2 left on. Top of the third.
So here comes Krukow to lead things off here in the top of the third. We're scoreless. Only 1 hit in this game so far, the hit by Chris Brown, which was a little blooper. So a good pitcher's duel so far here opening day in the Astrodome. And here's Krukow. He fly ball to Walker, and there's 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Dan Man from Gladden, as Chris Berman used to call him. He struck out his first time up. And he walks this time. He's got some speed. Let's see if Gladden's going here.
1 out, man on first.
And he's going to go. He might go, I should say. The steal attempt is up. He's in there. So a stolen base fest here today. Both teams doing it.
1 out, man on second.
80s baseball. It's about that speed. So here's Clark. And down he goes. So Ryan hit him the last time up, strikes him out here. Will Clark
Two outs,
not having
man
that
on
success
second.
he had in real life on opening day when he took Nolan Ryan deep in his first at bat for his career. So 2 gone. Here's Chili Davis. He struck it his last time up. And there's a looper to left field. Bullock coming on. Can he get there? And it won't. Base hit. That should score Gladden. With 2 outs, he scores easily. And we finally have a run in the ball game. The Giants jump up in the lead, 1-0.
2 outs, man on first.
So here's Leonard now, who struck it his last time up. Davis had first. And a short fly ball to left field to end the top of the third. The Giants get on the board, though. It's 1-0.
Bottom of the third.
And Krukow back on the hill. Now, Krukow has walked 3, but he has not given up a hit yet. So he has a no-hitter going right now. But it's kind of an ugly no-hitter. He's walked 3 guys. No runs, though. It'll be Bullock leading off, followed by Duran and Walling, which is the top of the order for the Astros. Cutter Historical joins us. We always love Cutter Historical coming online, joining us. There's the pitch from Krukow and struck him out. So Krukow
1 out, base is empty.
gets strikeout number 3. So 3 Ks and 3 walks for him. Here's Bill Duran. Ground ball to Uribe.
Two outs, base is empty.
Cutter Historical's got a tourney going on right now. To check that out. Check out his channel. So here's Walling, 2 gone. Walling's 0 for 1 today. And a double. So no hitter for Krukow either. So both teams have a hit now, at least a hit.
2 outs.
3rd hit of the game total. Walling double. So here's Glenn Davis now, who struck out his last time up. Trying to drive him in. Of course, Glenn Davis has got power. He can definitely give the Astros a lead right here, one swing of the bat. And a fly ball to left field to end the inning.
No runs. 1
So
hit,
Krukow gives up a hit, but no runs. Top 4 we go. It's the Giants 1, the Astros nothing. It'll be Chris Brown, Bob Brenly, and Robbie Thompson. Brown 1 for 1 today with a single, a little bloop single. Then I got jammed and dumped in the left field for a base hit. So here he is, Ryan on the hill. He's got 6 Ks. The 20 strikeout talk is now kind of weaned away here. And he hit that one hard, but a deep fly ball to right field. Kevin Bass is there.
1 out,
1 down. And here comes Bob Brantley. Of course, he become manager, broadcaster. Ground ball to Thon. Thon can play shortstop, and he makes the play. A good defensive shortstop.
2 outs, base
And
is
there's
empty.
2 gone. And here's Robbie Thompson, who lined out his last time up. Ryan looks in, fires. And a base hit center field, and it could be an error on top of that. Walker charging the single, and he boots it. And Thompson gets to second base. That could be costly now.
2 outs, man on second.
With Uribe up, we'll see if Ryan pitches to Uribe. Krukow's on deck. Uribe's not much of a hitter, though. Uribe only hit .223 on the year. Better than Krukow still. We'll see what they do here. They're going to intentionally walk him. They'll take their chances with Krukow.
2 outs.
For the youngsters watching, if any youngsters are watching, that's correct. The pitchers hit back in '86. There was no DH in the National League. Krukow up. And he flies to left field. How do you guys feel about the DH being gone
And 2 left on.
in the chat?
Bottom of the 4th.
So here's Bailey coming up. Struck out his last time up. And we're going to roll the dice again. Did he walk him? 2 balls. We're going to roll him again. Roll him again. Struck him out. So Bailey goes down. Krukow looking sharp here, but only a 1-run lead. So not much room for error for Krukow. And here's Bass, who's 0 for 1 today. Infield single. So a cheap one, but they count. It's a line drive in the box score. And Bass is on. He's got some speed. Every guy in the Astros has got speed, I believe. So here comes Tony Walker. And now we got a situation where we could have a wild pitch, a pass ball, a balk, or a pickoff in an air. We can have all kinds of things. Let's see what the dice tell us to do here. Possible wild pitch. Let's see if Bob Brenly can go ahead and knock this thing down. He does. Bob Brenly moves the feet, knocks it down, holds Bass at first base. So 1 down for Walker. Bass at first. He's not going anywhere right now. He's staying put. And down he goes. Krukow gets Walker. So 2 gone. And here comes Dickie Thon. Dickie Thon was walked intentionally last time up to face Ryan, who they got out. So Thon yet to have an official at bat in the 86th season. Krukow looks in, pitch. And a base action chart one. We can have a wild pitch, a pass ball, a pickoff, a balk, an air, all kinds of stuff. What are we going to have? A pickoff attempt, and it could be an air. It is an air. So Krukow throws it away, and Bass moves to second base. So Bass over there was getting Krukow's attention and throws it away. And now a base hit for Thon could tie this ball game up. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And now they walk him. So they walk him again intentionally, and here comes Nolan Ryan. Can Nolan Ryan help his cause, they say. So the error by Krukow, what if he did it on purpose? He didn't want to face Dickie Thon. So here's Ryan now, trying to help his own cause here. The pitch. Struck him out. So Krukow, once again, has lots of traffic, but still no runs. Top 5 we go. Astros and Giants. And a good one here on opening day. Gladden comes up. He's struck out. He's walked. I almost put the DH back in 69. You know, I'm a Red Sox fan, so I guess I'm American League. So to me, I was born in '74. I didn't really start understanding baseball till like early 80s, right? 8 years old. And so I've always had the DH in one of the leagues, okay? But I used to like the National League having the DH. I used to like the leagues having different rules. But nowadays, all the American League and National League aren't anything different. Like they've both leagues are the same in terms of how they play, in terms of the umpires they use. They play with the same rules, so you don't really have that anymore. But what I would do, my rule change I would make, okay, the best of both worlds. I would make the rule that you can keep your DH as long as your starting pitcher's in the game. When you take your starting pitcher out, you lose your DH. And that will do a couple things. One, it brings back strategy. It brings back double switches. It brings back pinch hitters. It brings back the bench. It also brings back the value of maybe we should develop our pitchers to go deeper in games. Maybe we should develop them to throw or to pitch rather than throw hard, to pace themselves. And so and a team gets a more advantage, they have a starting pitcher who can go deeper in games. And maybe we have that more than Let's go ahead and get the guy who can throw 102 miles per hour for 3 innings and then pull him out and bring in the next guy for 102 innings for throws 102 for 2 innings and so forth. Maybe it has a kind of a domino effect in development for the minor leagues where we start developing pitchers now about, hey, let's pitch to contact more. Let's go ahead and do this stuff. And I think it would bring back the best of both worlds. You get the strategy back, you got the pinch hitters, all those things. So that would be my rule change that I would make, and doing it that way. So that would be if I ran the world, ran baseball, that'd be my rule. So here's Gladden. Ryan looks in the pitch, and a single to right field for a base hit. So Gladden is on. He's got speed. He might turn this into a two as well. He does. So Gladden with that speed, a hustle double. He's in the second base.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
All right, going back. So Gladden's on second base. Here comes Will Clark. He's struck out, been hit by a pitch. This is his first game of his career right here. And a double to center field. And now we'll get a run home. So Will Clark does do some damage today. In real life, he homered in his first at bat of his career against Ryan.
No outs, man on second.
And he hits a big double here, get a 2-0 lead for the Giants. And here comes Chili Davis now. Davis is struck out. You got an RBI single for the other Giants run. So 2-0. Ryan looking in, nobody out. And down goes Chili Davis. Ryan blows him away there. That's strikeout number 7 for Ryan. And now Leonard comes up, who is 0 for 2 today. 2-0 Giants lead. And an infield single again. A cheapie off of Ryan. So first and third with one out. Giants trying to put this game away a little bit here. And now Chris Brown comes up, and now we have a possibility of a wild pitch, a pickoff, a pass ball. Let's see what the dice tell us to do. A possible wild pitch. Let's see if Mark Bailey can get down there and block it. He does not block it, and Will Clark comes home. So things unraveling for Nolan Ryan right here. 3-0.
1 out, man on second.
And here's Chris Brown now. He can drive in Jeffrey Leonard with a base hit here. 3-0 Giants. And Brown, a deep fly ball to right field. Deep enough that it will get Leonard to third base. I thought he got all that one. He hit hard. Bass goes back, makes the catch.
2 outs, man on third.
So 2 gone now for Brenly. Brenly trying to bring home Leonard here. 3-0 the score. Ryan looks in, fires, and struck him out to end things. So bottom 5 we go. The Giants tack on 2 more runs.
Bottom of the fifth.
And it's 3-0 Giants. Krukow back on the hill. Top of the order for the Astros, Bullock, Doran, and Walling. Bullock is hitless today with a strikeout, and he popped out to second. Krukow delivers. And a short fly ball to left field. Leonard's there, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
So here comes Doran. 1 out. Krukow looks in. Struck him out. So 2 away. Krukow now has 7 strikeouts. And here comes Walling. Walling doubled this last time up. Only got to hit Krukow really hard today. And there's a little looper to left field. And let's see if Leonard can get there. If he don't get there, it's a double. So there it is. 11 through 53 is he's out. 54 through 66 is a double. So the odds in the Giants' favor here. Let's take a look, and there it is. It's a fly ball. Leonard's there. And that will end the 5th inning.
Top of the 6th.
Top 6 we go. It'll be Thompson, Uribe, and Krukow. A 3-0 Giant lead. Nolan Ryan is down to one batter's face on his endurance. So we'll see if he gets a boost or not. And then he'll get some extra guys as well. But Nolan Ryan, towards the end of his rope here, possibly here in this inning. The Astros bullpen is up. Thompson. Base hit left field. We could have an error on top of that by Bullock. Let's see if Bullock's error rating is 11. We're going to have an error for sure. That's a horrible error rating. That's as low as you can get. So an error by Bullock in left field. I can see why he didn't play a whole lot in 86. He's horrible. At the plate, in the field, I'm not sure what he can do. So Thompson on second base now. And now Nolan Ryan does not get a boost. He's on his extra guy. So if you're not familiar with the game, you see that 6 right there in orange. What that means is he could face 6 guys, but he has to get all 6 guys out. Anybody that reaches base, Nolan Ryan goes on B grades. Okay, he's on A grades now. B grades means he goes in the B grades, which is not a full optimal self. And so we'll see what Hale Lanier does. He goes on B grades. They do keep him in sometimes on B grades. We'll see what happens here. So Uribe up. Uribe struck out and was walked intentionally. Krukow on deck. And he walks Uribe. So this should send Ryan to the B grade.
No outs, men on first and second. They're making the call to the
And it does, and that will be it for Ryan. So Ryan is done for the day. So Ryan is done. Into the ball game for the Astros comes Mike Madden, the lefty. Madden in 86. Take a look at his numbers real quick. 39 and 2 innings pitched, 1 and 2, no saves, a 4.08 ERA and a 1.74 WHIP for Madden. So he'll come in. Krukow is the batter. The infield is in. They're halfway actually. Krukow will probably lay a bunt down here, I imagine. Let's take a look. He does not lay down the bunt. He strikes out.
1 out, men on first and second.
So here's Gladden now. Gladden has struck out. He's walked. He's doubled. He'd love a double right here. The pitch from Madden. Base hit to right field. Will Thompson score? Is the question. We're going to check with the third base coach. More than likely he will. He's in there. Thompson scores. 4-0 Giants. Gladden delivers.
1 out, men on first and second.
And here comes Mr. Clark. Clark has been hit by a pitch. He struck out in an RBI double his last time up. He's now in there facing the lefty, Madden. 1 away. Astros need a double play for sure. And there's a looper to center field. It's going to either be an out or a double. 11 through 53 is an out. 54 through 66 is a double. And a double may score both runners. Gladden's got a 5 for speed at first base. And it's going to be an out. It's caught by Walker. Uribe tags up.
2 outs, men on first and third.
It's 4-0 with 2 outs. So Madden trying to get out of this and keep the Astros in the ball game somewhat here. So here's Chili Davis. He struck out twice, got an RBI single. Ground ball to Doran. Could be an error here, though. 51 for error rating. So Doran's got a really good error rating. I doubt he makes an error here. We'll see what the dice say. It's an error. A bad break for the Astros. The dice were not kind right there. An error by Billy Doran. And that is huge.
2 outs, men on first and second.
It's 5-0. And now first and second, 2 outs. Here comes Leonard. A big error right there. It's Madden trying to get out of this inning. Leonard struck out, flied out, and singled. And a base hit again to left field. The Giants are blowing this open. 6-0 now.
2 outs, men on second and third.
So here comes Chris Brown. Base hit center field. 2 more will score. I think 2 more will score. 1 scores for sure. Leonard, he'll score 2, looks like. He scores. And the Giants are opening up on the 86 Astros,
2 outs, men on first.
who win the NL West in real life, but right now off to a tough start. 8-0. It's getting ugly. Ground ball to Doran. And they got him. So 3 outs finally. The error by Billy Doran was big, but the Giants are just getting the hits when it counts. It's 8-0. And here comes Glenn Davis now to lead things off against Krukow. Bottom 6, Krukow cruising right now. Got a nice 8-run lead. Gets the top of the second base.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Mark Bailey.
Two outs, base is empty.
Struck him out, so here's Bass. Walked him. So Bass is on, 2-out walk.
2 outs, men on first.
And now Bass will have at base a 4 for speed. He's going to be stealing here. And he steals it. And error actually was an advance in the pitch. So Krukow does it again. That's the second time today.
2 outs, man on second.
The second time today he's thrown over to first base, and he's made an error. It didn't cost him last time. So now here's Walker. He's walked and struck out. And he strikes out there, so Krukow gets out of it. It's 8-0 through 6.
1 error and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
So here's Thompson now. Madden's still in the ballgame for the Astros. It'll be Thompson, Uribe, and Krukow. Thompson has lined out and singled twice. 2 for 3 today. And he strikes out there.
1 out, base is empty.
And here's Uribe. A rare play. A little dribbler on the mound. And they get Uribe. He's got a 4 for speed. They do. So a good play right there by Madden. Gets off the mound and gets him out. So 2 gone. And now here comes Krukow. He'll hit for himself, it looks like. He may try going the distance in this ball game. He's got a shutout going. He strikes out there. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. This stretch time here in the Astrodome. The Giants are putting it on the Astros. 8-0. It'll be Thon, Madden. I'm sure they'll pinch it for Madden. And then Bullock. Thon is 0 for 0. He's been walked intentionally twice today. He gets pitched to this time, and he hits a fly ball to right field. Davis makes the catch. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here's Madden. We'll see a pinch hitter here.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
Yes, they will. So Madden's done for the day. And here comes Billy Hatcher. And of course, Hatcher, I mentioned before, is your everyday outfielder. He played in 127 games, hit .258, 6 home runs. Of course, he'll join the Red Sox down the road. Good ball player, Billy Hatcher. So Hatcher pinch hits here, bottom 7. Ground ball to Thompson. And through his base hit. So it sneaks through an AstroTurf single. It gets through.
1 out, man on first.
And it gets under the glove of Thompson. The fast turf here in the Astrodome. So Hatcher's on. He could be stealing as well. And he's caught stealing. So down 8-0 stealing. That's probably against the baseball rule book, but he gets thrown out. So 2 gone. Here's Bullock. Ground ball to Uribe. And the shutout is in play still. We're through 7.
No runs.
It's 8-0 Giants.
Top of the 8th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
And a new bullpen guy for now for the Astros as Madden is done. Rafael Montalvo. So Montalvo, oh, this is it. In real life, he threw 1 inning and pitched in 1 game. So this could be it. I imagine he gets optioned down here shortly. So Montalvo comes on, the ultimate kind of coming to the ball game right here and mop-up duty here. He'll face Gladden. Had a good day today. Gladden's been walked. He's doubled and singled. He's got an RBI. And he singles again. So Gladden's on. And here's Clark. And Gladden may steal here. He's caught stealing. So Gladden's gunned down
1 out, bases empty.
by Bailey. And now Clark back up here. Clark's been hit by a pitch, struck out, RBI double, and fly to center. And a fly ball to left field. Bullock with the catch. And there's 2 gone.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Chili Davis now. Chili's got an RBI single. He struck out twice and reached on an error. Had a big error by Bill Doran, which got that 6-run or the 5-run 6th inning. Really kind of took off that error by Billy Doran. And Billy Doran does not make errors. 51 error rating, which is very good. So a rare error. And Davis strikes out to end the top of the 8th.
No runs.
Cards and Dice with Don joins us. What's going on, Don? Welcome to the chat. It's kind of a blowout now. It was a good game for a while. We had a good pitchers duel for a little while between Nolan Ryan and Mike Krukow. But things turned sour for the Astros here. And unless we have a miracle, the Astros are going to go to 0-1 on the season. Krukow looks in to Doran, who's got to feel bad about his error that really turned this game around. That being said, if you're Bill Doran, you're going to say, listen, we haven't scored a run yet today.
Base is empty.
So you can't blame it all on Billy Doran. They haven't scored a run. So here's Walling. There's 1 down. Doran grounds out. Walling's doubled. Only 3 hits today for the Astros. And a fly ball to Gladden, 2 gone. And let's see if Krukow gets a boost check. He does. He gets a boost check, and Krukow now is definitely in line to throw a complete game shutout on opening day. He's going to get 4 more outs. Glenn Davis comes up next. Ballpark effect. Uh-oh. They have a single or a home run here. The shutout could be gone. So let's take a look at the chart real quick. 11 through 44 is a single. 45 through 63 might be a home run. 64 through 66 is definitely a home run. So there's a good chance it's not a home run. And it's a base hit. So the shutout is intact. Glenn Davis singles, though. 4th hit for the Astros.
2 outs, man on first.
And here comes Bailey, who has struck out 3 times. Kind of a rough day for Mr. Bailey. 2 gone. He makes contact here, but it's a ground ball to Thompson. That will end the 8th inning. So 8-0 is the score.
1 hit and 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
And here comes Jeffrey Leonard, who's got 2 hits today and an RBI. And a base hit to left field. So Leonard's on.
No outs, man on first.
And here comes Chris Brown. Chris Brown has 2 hits today and 2 RBIs. Giants with 12 hits, 8 runs. Brown, fly ball left field. Bullock is there, 1 down.
1 out, man on first.
And here comes Brenly. Christopher Slovak. Christopher, I need to talk to you. I just lost my train of thought. Hoopland. That game Hoopland you're playing. I'm thinking about buying it. I kind of like it. Are the files, the community mods, are they easy to find, like the real courts and the real teams? I see you're playing like the 94 season, I think. That game looks pretty cool. So let me know. Let me know if you have a link to where those mods are. I might buy the game. And but I need those mods though, because I want to play it with the. It looks pretty cool. So check it out. Hoopland's on Steam. I saw Chris playing it, and I looked it up, and it looked pretty cool. And it's pretty cheap too, I think. Anyway, back to the game. Bob Brenly up, 1 out. Rare play. And a dribble to the mound. Brenly doesn't have much speed here. He's a catcher. Actually, 3 speed for a catcher is pretty good. He's going to go against the batter. He got him out. So Montalvo.
2 outs, man on second.
Oh, that's cool. The workshop is starting. Okay, cool. I'm going to definitely check that out. I'm going to get that. I like that a lot. Good deal. But check out Hoopland. Check out Christopher Slovak's channel as well. He's got cool stuff on there all the time. I always kind of put his stuff on in the background a little bit and watch that. So good stuff. Here's Thompson up right now. Thompson's got 2 hits today and a strikeout. 2 gone. And he pops out to third base. So we go to bottom of the 9th.
No runs.
The Astros need a miracle.
Bottom of the 9th.
But the workshop's right in Steam, right? That where you find other stuff. It's in the Steam workshop files, I'm guessing. I got a few games on Steam I've done that with, so. But check out Hoopland for sure. I might have it on my channel too if I get it up and running here. So Bass is up. So the big story here, Krukow going for the complete game shutout. He's gone 8 innings, 4 hits, walked 5, struck out 9. I mean, 5 walks, not exactly sharp, but 8-0 lead. Has been a real pretty game. 5 errors in this ball game. And Krukow now will face Bass, Walker, and Thon. A ground ball to Uribe, and there's 1 down. Good job, Cards and Dice with Don. He's got a good channel. Slovak's got a good channel, so definitely sub to him. Watch his stuff. He has a lot of cool games on there. And the Hoopland, I never heard of Hoopland before until I saw his channel. It's like, what game is that? It's kind of like an arcade-ish game. It kind of reminds me of like Pro Strategy Football for basketball, kind of in a little way. So, it's kind of a cool little fun game. You can coach, apparently. You can be a GM, friend. I think it's got college on there, too. I think you can do the whole college player, goes to the pros. I kind of looked at it the other night a little bit. There's a lot of options on there, so. It's like $12, I think, so or $13. So, I mean, it looks pretty good. All right, here comes Tony Walker. Todd Walker. This is not Todd Walker. Tony Walker. He's walked. He struck out twice. Krukow now cruising. Lines out to Gladden, and there's 2 gone, and now we're down to the last out.
Space is empty.
And here's Dickie Thon. He's been walked intentionally twice and flied to right field. And that'll be it. So Krukow, a complete game shutout, and that makes me happy. I was pulling for the Giants in this game. I like Mike
Giants and
Krukow.
replay radio
I like
set
him
to
as a
go.
broadcaster. And it's pretty cool that he took care of Nolan Ryan today. So the Giants, they won this game in real life as well. They took the first two from the Astros in real life. So 1-0. And this was not the Astros A lineup. I'm not sure what this lineup was on opening day. But they get the win right there. And maybe it's a start of the replay, maybe a different replay. But I think the Astros are too damn tough, man. The Astros everyday lineup is really good in pitching. They've got Ryan, Mike Scott, Bob Nepper, Jim DeShays, a real good bullpen. The Astros are going to be tough to beat. But today, they weren't tough to beat. Mike Krukow 1-0, Nolan Ryan 0-1. And let's go and look at the box score real quick on this game. Giants, 8 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. Astros, no runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. Ryan, on his day, goes 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs. Struck out 8. At one time, I thought we might have a 20 strikeout game going on. He struck out, the first 6 outs he got were all strikeouts. And I thought we might, actually, the first 5 of the first 6, I should say. Through 2, we had 5 strikeouts. So we were thinking about a 20 strikeout game, but that quickly changed. And Krukow gets the win there. Um, no home runs, right? There were no home runs in this game, were there? Let me kind of X that real quick. No home runs in this ball game. No home runs. All right. So that's that. Let's go ahead and sim the rest of the day here. We simmed the first games before we played. Let's go ahead. Dodgers and Padres. They played yesterday. I played the game yesterday offline, and the Dodgers. Eric Shaw shut down the Dodgers. If you watch a Ron Jucket's game of the Dodgers and Giants, Eric Shaw got lit up. And he pitched really good in that game. So Dervecki versus Oral Hershiser. Every time I see Dave Dervecki, I wince. Like I wince because I think of him throwing that pitch and his arm comes out of socket or whatever, it dislocates. And I just can't, I wince when I just see his name. I can't get that image out of my head. So 8-2. So the Padres go to 2-0. They're in first place in the NL West right now. 2-0 for the Padres. Steve Garvey against his old team goes deep. I bet every child he had was there and they cheered him on. So 2-0 there. The Mets meet the Mets. Greet the Mets. Doc Gooden against Rick Russell, Big Daddy, versus Dr. K. And then Mets go to 1-0. Darryl Strawberry homers twice. The straw man, and the Mets are up 1-0. The question is, when do the Mets clinch the NL East? What date will they clinch the NL East? I don't see how that does not happen. Cubs and Cardinals. This is the game that Ron had on his channel yesterday. Sutcliffe and Tudor. A good matchup. Two teams did not have a good year in '86. There were two teams, though, that people thought would have good years, though. I remember being a kid, and the Cubs and Cardinals were like, in the NL East, it would be like a Cubs, Cardinals, and Mets, a 3-team race, everyone thought. Well, it was not a 3-team race. It was a 1-team butt kicking. And a shutout there. Look at that. 1-0 pitcher's duel. Cooter does not go the distance. Todd Worrell comes in and gets the save. Todd, we are the Worrell. And that's it for day 2 of the season, April 8th. Let's get the replay day. Cecil Fielder gets down the headlines. Play of the day for Fielder. Top of the 9th, Toronto batting, man on first. 1 out, trailing 6-5, and Fielder, it's a 2-run shot. And that was the game of the day. So the Blue Jays beat the Rangers 7-5. And remember, the Blue Jays and Rangers could easily meet in the ALCS this year in this replay. They are two teams that are definitely can change history and win their division. So the Blue Jays get the better of that game right there and take care of the Rangers in that one, 7-6 in that one. So that will do it for tonight. Going forward right here, tomorrow is Wednesday. The Red Sox are back in action tomorrow. Oil Can Boyd against Frank Tanana. The Red Sox lost game 1. Bruce Hurst did not have it. That's on the channel. Go check that out if you haven't seen that one. Good ball game there. Also, is a great way of. I love how this game does pitcher endurance and how they do if a pitcher does not have his stuff. That's a class that game, the Red Sox and Tiger game I played, is a classic example of why I like it. Now, I didn't like it that day because it hurt my Red Sox, but it's a really cool way they do it. If you haven't played Piece Replay Baseball a lot, check that out. It's a great way they do it in a fair way, in a realistic way. So I'm going to play the Red Sox and Tigers tomorrow offline. I'm not going to put that game on the channel. I might have some football on the channel tomorrow night. Thursday, same thing. I'm gonna do these off channel. Friday, I might have this game here. I'm gonna have the Friday game. Clemens makes his first start of the year against Floyd Bannister. I'm gonna have that up on the channel for sure. So check that out live. That might be over the weekend, Sunday night, Monday night. We'll see. And then Saturday, remember Saturday's schedule. I'm gonna play all these games, not on the channel, but I'm gonna play out all these games. I'll have several of them on the channel though. I'll definitely have this giant Dodger game on, Krukow versus Fernando. I'll probably have this Brewer game on against the Yankees, Teddy Higuera. I'll have the Red Sox and White Sox game with Hurst and Seaver on the channel for sure. Blue Jays and Royals, the rematch from '85 will be on the channel for sure. Um, I'll probably have the Astros and Brave, other good games. You got Ryan and Mailer. So a bunch of games on the channel will be up there for that there. So keep on coming back. And usually I'll be online about 10 o'clock at night doing the live streams for this project. So that's usually the best time for me to get on, 10 o'clock Eastern time at night. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody who stopped in, I appreciate it. Go have a great night. Have a great Friday tomorrow. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you shortly again. And thanks again for Mr. Slovak for letting me know about Hoopland basketball. Check that out. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go buy that right now. I'm going to go buy it now and mess around with it a little bit. So